Orbital drop. Phase through! Oh, how close are we to that ship? I can't see it. Nah, we're not gonna hit it. They're just gonna see this. Hello. Woo! Hell yeah! We're going in. It's Louisville. Hello everyone, welcome back to ROBOTBOY, and today we're gonna be heading back to Crusader as we near the end of the IAE event, and we're gonna be testing out something that I've always wanted to do, but haven't really had the facilities to do it with the ships and vehicles I own. I'm just waiting for my Intrepid to be delivered because all of the ships we rented last time to get us to Grim Hex, which is where we currently are, the rental ran out on those, so we don't have them anymore. So I thought we'd test out the Intrepid again, seeing as we've got it for these couple of weeks. I'm really liking it, to be honest. I think it's really cozy. A lot of you guys in the live stream were saying it's actually a little favorite of yours. I like how homely that it feels. So I think it's a contender for maybe something to add to our fleet at some point, but I think we have about 6 mil now, which is guys, oh my god, okay. We don't have 6 mil. Okay, well, thank you to whoever generously did that. Again, you guys are literally unreal. Really appreciate that. This will allow us to keep things going beyond the IAE event, and actually allow us to invest in our fleet and get the ships we want. So whoever's done that, thank you very much again. It's just so appreciated. Just really really appreciate that. Oh, okay, now that's over. The Intrepid, just thought I'd do a quick little tour of it on this recorded video as opposed to the stream. It to me feels like a more homely version of the C1, sort of like an in-between, like a larger version of the Aurora basically, but you're not getting to the sort of starkness of a C1, but then it's not as big as a Zeus, which I like the Zeus. I think we're going to definitely get one of those in our fleet, but I like, if we come up here, you can see, if I just slow the speed down, we've got this little hab area here. We've got the single bed, got the bathroom in there, seating area, little kitchenette, and then we can come down here. And something I realized is that you can, if you open these up, you can actually lower the cargo doors down to load the cargo on from the exterior, and then close it back up from here and access it from inside, which is cool. And you've got one on this side too. Engineering panel here for whenever that comes. And that's it, but I really like it. I think this is really really cute. So yeah, very quickly become a favorite of mine, I think. Out of all of the ships we've tested over the last couple of weeks during the freefly event, and you come here, you got the single seat here. So as a single seater, as a single person ship, it works well, but you could easily have another person on board as well in the hab area. So yeah, overall really liking this ship, and it's fast as well. It is a fighter. It's very nippy, very very nippy. So I thought we'd head back to Crusader and yeah, test out, really push this game, do some things that maybe we wouldn't do with things that we own. Look how quick this thing is. We were using the raft last time to do a little bit of cargo hauling, and I was really enjoying the loop of that. Once I got the hang of it, and people in the chat, you guys were really helping me out with that, I kind of like it. I think I'm going to save some cargo hauling for some live streams. I think it's a really chill thing to do with you guys. But for now, let's make our way back to Crusader and get back down to Horizon so that we can enjoy the last few days of the freefly event. I think by the time you're watching this, the event might be over, or it's maybe the last day. Yeah, but for me, I've still got a couple of days left at the time of recording. Okay, so we've come... I did specifically choose Hurston, but that's fine. No worries, we should be able to get there pretty easily from here. How have you guys found the freefly event this year compared to other years? I know from what I've seen, it's been a much more stable experience than previous years. I think it's known for kind of buckling under the weight of influx of players or new players playing for free. It's normally got its sort of highest player count. I know that can tank the servers a lot, but I think this year it's been okay. We did have a few issues on stream, but generally it's been kind of decent, I think. Wow, this is a really nice view. Nice little flight round. One thing I'd like to do as well, I think you'll probably see in the next video, is we were at some sort of orbital mining station on one of the streams. I had no idea what was going on, but it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of... It was very stressful. Needed to get some sort of key card. Other players were fighting each other over the minerals. I'm going to have a little look into it. Not spoil it for myself, but just figure out enough about what I need to do to get on it. And we're going to attempt that on one of our next playthroughs. Oh, and here we are. We've made it, but at what cost? At what cost? I really hope next year freefly event is not on Crusader. As beautiful as Crusader is to see, man, it's a real drain on the old PC. Especially when you're trying to, especially when you've got loads of players here all around the freefly event. So the servers are trying to deal with that. You've got loads of ships in the air taking off. All the clouds are going off. It's just, it's a lot. I think somewhere else. Maybe one of the new, I mean, I don't know, lore-wise, would it work for the expo to be not in Stanton? You know, could we see, if Nyx 1 is out by the time the next freefly event happens, could we see a expo happening in Nyx? That would be really cool. Thing's got some serious speed when you really put it to its limit. Wow. Of course, our hangar's on the far side, but that's fine. It is a shame that the actual freefly, the actual expo, is a million miles away. I think, is it that one all the way over there in the distance, maybe? Either way, it's a bit of a mission to get there, so... Luckily, through the power of editing, we'll get there much quicker than it takes me to get there. The bed has restored your health and... No, I haven't been in a medical... What are you talking about? The other thing about Hurston is that the hospital is completely not in an ideal position. It's... You have to get a shuttle to it on a completely different part, and it's just... Like right now, we have to go a whole different direction to get to the hospital to reset our health or anything like that. And then come back here and then go to the vision center for the expo, which isn't ideal. I like in the space station, so everything is just together. Look at this guy. Hello. That's sick. He's got like a samurai kind of thing. That's it. We got Jin Sakai over here. He's even sat down. He's not wasting any time. There's me in my RGB multicolored outfit. I think we do need to upgrade the fit a little bit. I'm not really feeling how lame we kind of look at the color scheme. I like everything individually, but together we're a little bit of a... It's giving Teletubbies a little bit with the reds, the blues, the greens. This thing goes so slowly as well. There's no reason for this to be moving this slow. Just get us there. Maybe this guy has got the right idea. I think we do need to sit. We're gonna be here for a second. This guy's just like, can this journey is taking a while. Can this man please just shut up and sit down? Why is he talking to himself? Just going to reflect a little bit on my experience in Nyx during our couple of live streams that we did when it launched. Really cool. Loving Levski in particular. Well, I mean, in particular is the only thing that's there, really. What a cool base, and to use that as a foundation, as a platform to get out to the other planets when they eventually make it, specifically Nyx 1. It's going to be really, really cool. Really, really cool. Just quickly, I thought I'd use this time waiting here to give a big shout out to the channel members. Thank you everyone who's joined. It's really helped support me over the last couple of months. My work has been a little bit slow. I'm a freelance video editor, and yeah, weirdly things have been a bit worrying. So yeah, to anyone who's joined the channel, is a channel member particularly, thank you so much. And anyone who's subscribed and watches the videos, you guys are really helping with the helping on the old finance side at the moment. It's really I'm just a small channel, and it's not a lot, but the little bit that is coming in from you guys supporting through the channel is making a big difference to me at the moment. So yeah, just a little shout out to you guys for that, and thank you so much. All right, let's catch up with this guy. We can't let him beat us there. No. There's no does weight change your speed on this game at all? Oh, he did a little stunt. That was sick. I feel like we're actually catching up to him. We might make it. We might beat him. No! Come on! Oh, he made it. Just about, though. Just about. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to get in his way. So we are in the finale of the freefly event right now, which means... Damn it, he went the right way. I went the wrong way. I'm used to coming out the other side. He's gonna beat us. Unless we can get up these stairs. Oh, we're catching up. Let's not go up the stairs. Let's go up the ramp. Damn it, or is that going faster? No! I want to get to the screen. Yes! Bitch. Made it. No! I didn't get in! Fair play to him. So we're on the final... Anyway, we're on the finale of the freefly event, which means we have access to everything. I had a Cutlass Black last year, but that disappeared from my fleet for some reason. I don't know why. Which was a shame. Oh, the golem is a drake. Ah, okay. I thought the golem was a Argo, and I was surprised it wasn't there. So that interesting. So I do want to see what the golem is like, because I want to do a little bit of hauling. So let's rent that. But I don't know if we're ready for something so big yet. So all right, let's grab that guy. The dragonfly. That's the bike. The OX. Okay, well, let's get that guy as well, because he looks like a cooler version of the one we already had. The Clipper. Very cool. That's new, if I'm not mistaken. Corsair. It's the very Star Wars-esque. Ares Starfighter Inferno. Look at this thing. That's sick. Okay, this is the big boy. It's not even the C2, that's the A2 heavy bomber. Oh my goodness. Ooh. So this might be what we need. I like the grey on this though, not the white. Lame. Obviously that's the black and red is too cool. Okay, let's grab this thing. The M2. The M2, interesting. So we got our Crusader. The other ship I really liked was the... What's it? Not the Valkyrie. Is it Asgard? The Anvil Asgard. I loved this. I really, really loved this. I'll grab it. Might as well. Really, really enjoyed that. Interesting. Perseus was cool as well, but just well out of our league at the moment and a bit over the top. The RSI. Now, where is it? The RSI Zeus. This thing was... I loved it. Really, really enjoyed this. Let's grab that one more time. Let's just go until we find it. You can rent the hammerhead. It's too much. It's too much. Aha! The tumbril. Okay. Okay. So we have the storm, which I don't know how big that's going to be. Or the Nova. Ground combat heavy tank, ground combat light tank. I feel like heavy tank would survive the fall more, right? Let's get both. Okay, so we know we're going Tumbril. Tumbril land systems. That would make a lot of sense. All right, we have everything we want. Goodbye, freefly event. Perseus, one day, man. One day we'll get you. We're going to head to... Obviously, we can't do an orbital drop on Crusader because we can't drop on anything. We just fall endlessly until we were compressed by the atmosphere. So, we're going to head somewhere else. We don't head too far for the drop because obviously once we drop, we'll have to respawn. We won't have anyone there to pick us up. So, I guess we could reset our imprint. Okay, seeing as we're not coming back to Crusader now to rent any more ships, I think we'll set our imprint on a space station. Maybe we will. No, we just missed it. Ah, damn it. The question is, where do we go? I'm thinking, you know what? I really liked the moons around Hurston. We went to Aberdeen based off some suggestions, but we haven't been to any of the other moons either. Maybe Hurston. Now, you know what? We've actually not even explored Hurston as a... I missed the thing! That was another one. We've not even explored Hurston as a planet. We've only been to Lorville and walked around very briefly. So I'm feeling heading over there. I think what we do is we stock up on the things we're actually going to need. Our M2, I want to say, and the tank. And we get over there. We request our ships to be delivered to the station there. And whilst obviously everything takes time to be delivered, we can go and test this out. And by the time we've done that, messed around, then we should have all our other ships there to test out too. It's turning into quite a mission. It's turning into quite a video, actually. The other thing is we need to check on our food and water supplies. So I think that's another reason to go to a space station. In fact, maybe for, actually for ease, let's get out a ship that we want to test out flying. And then we can call the M2 over there. Because last time we took the Polaris out of Orison, big ship basically, there were lots of issues, and I'm wondering if I stack an M2 with a tank as well, and try and get it out. I'm just asking for trouble. So maybe I think we leave that for when we're in a safer space. Literally safer space. By a space station. It's this guy again. It's a different guy. I was wrong.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Asgard, our friend. The Golem OX, and then obviously the Zeus. So there are two favorites. So I think we'll get the Golem out when we're there. The Zeus is our primary favorite, so let's actually use this properly here. Give it one more run in. Asgard up there, but again, like I say, I think I don't know how expensive it is actually. So with what we've got so far, that might be a case of saving up. If we can get the Golem and the Zeus, that would be cool. Look at this thing, it's stunning. We've got airlock, ramp access, and ladder, which is the other thing I really like about it. My only gripe, my main gripe with the C1 is only having the ramp as the way of access in and out of the ship. Painful, as you guys have seen in previous videos. Other thing I like about the Zeus is being central, and also having two seats for people to sit in, but the pilot being in the middle, I like that. I'm not a big fan of being off to the side.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, it's such a cool ship. doesn't make the, like, it's not got the coolest sound. There are definitely other ships with cooler sounds, but I like it. You guys might have your opinions on it. For me, this is a good one.
I hope you enjoyed your time here, Hurston, and you have a
I like the four vents at the back. And the boost is coming out sort of split. And you got this view out the front. You could see your buddies behind you if they're in, yeah, they're just stacked on the side there in the co-pilot seats. Very cool. Okay, let's route ourselves over to Hurston, but not specifically Hurston. We want the space station around Hurston. We'll say goodbye. See ya, chump. We'll be back, but not for a while. While that's doing that, let's have a little look around. Hoping we don't clip through like we did with the Intrepid. Just remind ourselves what we got here. We've got the rooms to go off to the side. I'm not trusting these doors. We're not going to go through them. We've got 2 rooms off to the left and right. And then you do have space back here for a small vehicle, maybe a grey cat, which is all we kind of want to do if we're going to be mining. That's all we really need. I think for us, I think it's good. I like the different levels too. I like you kind of come up a bit higher. And we've got our airlock here as well. There's another way out. I need a better outfit for the thumbnails too. I'm always like, oh, this will make a really good thumbnail. And I go in third person and I look so silly. I want to get back to Pyro as well. Once this freefly event's over, we have no reason to stick around Stanton. I feel like we've neglected Pyro from the first few weeks of playing. But then there's so much more to see in Stanton. There's so much to do. Ooh. Okay. Look at that ocean down there. I don't think we've actually been to Hurston during the daytime. Whenever we've got here, it's been very much night. Everest Harbor, that's the one. That name rings a bell. I think we have to do a little loop around the planet for that. Yeah. Oh, OM marker. Maybe we do the orbital drop. The only thing about doing the orbital drop here is that Hurston's a very hazy, foggy planet. I kind of want to have some good visibility, so maybe a moon. Maybe a moon. Oh, there's someone there. Here we go. Pick up some speed. I'll fly straight at it. A lesson I've learned the hard way. So deceleration on this isn't super great. Like, look how quickly we're coming in. Just from that little bit of boost. And I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to slow down as quickly as possible. We're still flying in very hot. Okay, we're gonna have to actually go round. So let's build our speed up again. Okay, let's come out of nav mode. Just really limit that speed a little bit more. I'm playing with fire a little bit here. Okay, bring that speed limiter way down. Way down. Wait, oh, hold on. I think we need to go in it to the top. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Landing gear deployed. Rotate ourselves around a little bit. And there we go. Nice. Everything off. Let's use the ramp. Why not? Why not? I mean, we could do the orbital drop in the Asgard, technically, I think a tank would fit in there. But we have the M2. We might as well. I think it's M2. I might have got that wrong. There's the C2. I think there's an A2, I want to say. But I think the one we've got is an M2. But first things first, let's set our respawn point to be here. And also heal ourselves up a little bit too. A good thing about being here as well is that when the free flight event is over, we'll be at New Deal. We can go down and have a look at buying something after testing everything out, which is pretty good. Medical clinic. Reset. Imprint. Spawn me here, baby.
I'll alert a manager to your situation.
Check me in to... Okay, room 7.
Please step back. There are other people
3.
waiting.
Nowhere near. One day I'll get it right. One day we'll get that right. Room 3 is... here. Excuse me. This is my room. Can you leave, please? Regeneration, transfer, imprint. Done! We're never going back. Take me out. Okay, and then let's get into bed and just heal everything up. We're actually running quite low on hydration. Let's just leave that for a sec. It should start going up. Yeah. Another reason to have a ship with a... Well, we bought an Ursa Medivac actually, so... It might be... That would be good. I need to check the sizing on it though. Because we need to make sure that can fit in the Zeus. It might not. It might be too big. So we just need to make sure we check on that. It'll definitely fit in the C1, which obviously we have. But yeah, if we're doing combat stuff, take the Ursa Medivac or whatever it's called. So if we die, we can just respawn and go back in. I should have called this in before, save some time. What are we... Okay, we have to claim it actually. We can just deliver it because we haven't called it in at all yet. So that might mean that the M2 is the M2, okay. Deliver. Cool. And the... So how do we access the ground vehicles? We might have to do that from our hangar maybe. Let's go and check that out. Did I do the thing where I... Yeah, retrieve. Oh boy, let's see what this thing looks like. I don't think I've ever actually seen one up close. Whew. Jesus. This is a monster. This is a monster. Can we get the ramp? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? What? No, wait, can we open this? Oh my god. There's a front ramp too? So we can deploy out the front or the back. Okay, let's close this up. First thing we need to do is figure out how to actually spawn our tank in so we can even put it on. I don't think I did. It's just taking so long because it's... Okay, let's close this up. Get me off. No. No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. It's fine. We're good. I don't think we broke any bones. So while this is deployed, do we call... Where is it? Can we access our tank from here?
To the ASOP vehicle
Ballista,
retrieval
okay,
system.
yeah. So it was the Tumbril Nova was the heavy tank. Tumbril. Did we not rent the other one? I think we might have missed that. Oh well, that's fine. As long as we got the Tumbril Nova. I'm fine with that.
Retrieval
Here we go.
systems. Your vehicle has been.
See, this is where it's just... Because how am I supposed to move that C2 out of the way to spawn this thing in? I think... maybe a way... I think you can do it at outposts. That might be the way we have to do this. Because I think this is just going to swap... Unless it bugs out. I might have bugged the whole thing out here. I think what it might do is... Oh no. Yep, that did exactly what I thought it would do. But yeah, it basically just spawned it underneath the M2. It's going to be right underneath. There it is. Okay, we might be... This might be okay. I think with a little bit of careful maneuvering, we could make this work. Wow. Maybe we can't get in the tank though, is the only problem. Can we? We can get in from here. This is sick. Okay, this is really cool. Close that. What we got is our secondary main. So if we get in this, I'm hoping we can move this without causing too much of a problem. I might be able to... Can I lower the gun? Oh, no, I've just extended the gun. Let's turn the systems on. Okay, we did it. This is sick. I'm drifting a tank. Oh my god, imagine getting a shot off like this. Boom. That would be so cool. Not quite sure how the aiming works. When you're in third person, seems to be a little bit messed up. Let's get the turret back at the front. Okay. Well, I mean, if we could take on some bunkers. Oh my god, it literally slides and drifts. What a sound effect. Okay, we're good. This has actually worked out okay in the end. Can you... What's it? Oh, there's an actual gunner seat as well. Okay. Leave that open. Let's go open this ramp. Ramp access. Why are you freaking out? Don't bug out on me. Let me do this. Okay, let's lift you up. I think that it might have been the ramp that was causing it to freak out. Okay, well this thing can definitely fit on this. I don't think we could have actually fit this on the Asgard. So, okay, we'll have to decide if we want to go out the front or the back, but for now...
System off.
Let's keep everything closed. We'll keep this closed. And we'll obviously close this. Alright, let's head around the ship. The other thing we need to do is decide which moon we're gonna drop on, actually. We've been to Aberdeen. Love the clouds on that. Ariel, maybe? That looks kind of cool. Magda. And where's the other one? Ita. Maybe Magda. Magda, is that what? How do we... Elevator. There's a ladder as well. Let's use the ladder. Jeez, this thing is huge on the inside as well. It's not just all hangar space. And you got these little side bits. It's so many additional crew members on here. I guess if you're going to be stocking up ground vehicles, you want to have people on every single one. And a kitchen is here as well. This is like a fleet cruiser. And then I'm guessing as we go towards the front, same old familiar doors as the C1. Here we go on the bridge. So we got the gunner seat. That's the pilot seat, co-pilot seat. Nice. Not actually that much seating at the front, which I'm quite surprised about. I guess you're mainly going to have people waiting to deploy when you're flying this thing. Okay, we're gonna get him. There we go. Need to slide all the way forwards. Look at this thing. Okay. Let's plot our course before we head out. Let's go to aerial to see what we're looking at when we get there. Quest takeoff. Let's turn the ship on. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet for a start. I mean, this was just like it kind of looks like an AC-130 or C-130 or C-17. I guess a C-17. I guess that's what it's going for, right? The C-17. Let me guys know, what is this ship based off to? It's definitely some sort of military cargo vehicle. Are we gonna fit through? Just about. Oh, we clipped it still. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, and please visit again.
This is just insane. It turns pretty nicely though. Well, at least on the roll. We could orbital drop here. That might be the outskirts of Hurston, to be honest. It's just covered by clouds. Also, the other thing we need to check is that we're actually low enough for the orbital drop to work. Because what could happen is we're actually too high and our tank just ends up just floating in 0G. What we do want to actually catch a little bit of gravity. You know what, this moon is really not that far away, so let's go check on that. If not, we'll come back here. If we don't think this is the ideal drop zone, we'll come back. This thing turns quite nicely.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Aerial, where was I getting Magda from? What on earth was I talking about? Oh, I'm liking this. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. No atmosphere though. It might make catching the gravity a little bit harder. It's the only problem. Might as well scan the other moon while we're here. They're really not that far away and we've got a bajillion amount of quantum fuel. So then we're coming up on the dark side of it though. Okay, so Hurston is right behind us. Okay. This is very cool. What is this about? Maybe we can't land on this moon.
Quantum travel engaged.
Very strange patterns going on the moon. Very consistent. Ah, it hadn't loaded in. that would be why. That would be why. Oh, this thing makes a nice sound when it's turning. Man, you can pull some pretty crazy maneuvers in it. This sounds like the C1, but absolutely jacked up. I'm surprised at how maneuverable this is. Alright, enough playing around. enough playing around. We're doing the orbital drop on Hurston. It's been decided. Let's get up into atmosphere. Or out of atmosphere even. And it picks up speed pretty well. Yeah, let's do the orbital drop here. Through the atmosphere.
Quantum trap.
Man, the scale difference between a planet and a moon is quite impressive. I want to head to the station. Maybe Everest Harbor. Is that Everest Harbor? That would be nice if it was, yeah. And then what height is a good height where we can actually be affected by the gravity? Let's head down. Cloud layer, definitely, but how much higher above it do we need to be? Give us a little bit of angle there. Okay, I think we can actually, I think what we'll do is we'll test it with the ship. That's a good way of doing it. Basically, we'll cut the engines, and if we start falling, then we'll know if we're high enough. So, for example, it'd be cool to do it where there are things happening. So there's something going on over there. That's sick. I feel like you don't see this enough. I think when you quantum drive, I think when you warp to a destination using nav mode, you basically completely sidestep this part of the journey, the actual burn up into entry. It's a shame because it's a cool look, but I get why it'd be a bit annoying. We're going so fast and we're still quite far out. Okay, let's see if we're high enough here. So in theory, if we level ourselves out totally to a 0, and we... Okay, we're still carrying speeds, which is why we're still descending. Maybe try and counteract that by applying some boost, but reducing our actual speed, but applying some vertical thrust, just slow that down, kind of counteract that. I think that should will level out. So we're at 33 kilometers. So once we're down to a full 0 on the old speed, and we're kind of as stationary as possible. All right, we're not going up or down, we're not going forward or back. What happens if we cut the engines? Let's see what happens. Okay, we are losing height. We're losing height, so that's confirmed we are high enough to deploy. Okay, in that case, let's stick at 33. Let's head over to the clouds. Oh, this thing packs a punch. Go a little bit higher. We've actually descended slightly. Let's get a little bit more high on that. We're gonna do a little halo jump. Gonna get us above the clouds. I'd like to go through the clouds as we descend. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know what's waiting for us on the other side. Okay, and then from here, can we open the doors? That gonna... Yeah, it is. There we go. Getting ready. I'm gonna like tip my tip my tank out. There's something going on down there. There's another player. Is that another player? Oh, hold on a second. What is going on? What is that? What is going on? There's no way out of all of this we just found another player. What is that? I'm concerned about tipping the ship to have a look, but let's do it. Okay, let's close the doors and we'll have a look. I'm not tipping this thing forwards. whilst both doors front and back are open. I just want to see what's going on with this person. Where's 38? Is that? That is another player. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? How close can we get this? The chance of hitting this person on the way down from this height, very low. But we could give it a go. Just want to align if we get the back lined up. Although we're going to be coming out the front. Now let's do it back. Let's do a reverse drop. Sorry, person, but you have been officially volunteered for target practice. And then if we open the doors, I want to check how much leeway we have with this. How much further does that extend out? I'm a little bit nervous about walking out onto the ramp to then look down, because that'll be the best way of checking the perspective on that. Actually, we're a little bit over to the side. We're going to do it like this. Then we do that. Okay. And then it just really depends on how much momentum we get coming out. I think that's as accurate as we can go with that. So M2. Hang on, let's just check if we cut the engines.
Engines off.
Yeah, we do descend. Okay, so we are in the gravity pool. Let's leave everything on. If someone wants to take it, they're more than welcome. Alright, let's head down and do something pretty insane. Take the ladder. Everyone, to your stations. Tank is having a little bit of a fun time there. I'm scared to peek over the edge. Let's do it in the tank, so at least if we do end up falling out, at least we achieve our mission. Oh my god, why did it do that? What is it doing? Close the door. Why are you making sounds like this? It's alright, it's alright, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, we're turned on.
System check.
Okay, tank is on. Oh no, we don't want to be sliding it around. Okay, everyone. Ready for our first orbital drop. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no. We've clipped. It's like it thinks we're falling and we're not. It thinks we're falling. It thinks we're falling. This is not going well. It's because the gun's looking up. Okay, there we go. It's because the gun was looking up, that was why. Okay, let's back ourselves out a little bit. If the gun does that, it's doing it again. Let's go. Let's go. Orbital drop. Phase through! Oh, how close are we to that ship? I can't see it. Turret's spinning like crazy. Where's that ship gone? Oh, it's there. How close are we to it? Nah, we're not gonna hit it. They're just gonna see this. Hello. Woo! Hell yeah. this look like from the inside? I'm not going to stand up. That's obviously a terrible idea. We're going not in the cloud layer yet. I feel like I'm in Interstellar right now. Oh my goodness. We're going to hit this facility hard. Some sort of nuclear facility maybe. This isn't a good idea to drop a tank on. We're going through the cloud layer. The FPS is dropping. We're going in. It's Louisville. Oh! Wow. So we actually... Oh my god. We might get a crime stat for that. I didn't realize that was actually Louisville. Whew. I think we might have just committed a crime there. We'll see. Oh no, we haven't gone to jail, so... Oh man. No, 0 crime. Alright, we're good. That was exhilarating. That... Not bad. Mission accomplished is what I would say. I don't know if there's a way to survive that. Probably not. But... Man. Crazy. That was great fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a crazy orbital drop, man. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. We need to claim the tank back, though. I want to see if we can get this tank into... Well, any ground vehicle into maybe the Asgard. Take that onto the actual ground and drive it around. For now, I want to check out this golem. I'm loving this. Oh, the greebles! So many greebles!